Oh, is this thing on? Check, check, check. Check 1, 2, 5.
Good thing it wasn't on 4 minutes ago. Haha, you guys don't know why. The Crypto Boys, we rolling. We just made one of the best videos of all time.
We did.
It has potential to be an awesome video.
We're the smartest, hottest dudes on crypto and on YouTube.
And the fittest, for sure.
Fittest
crypto
smartest,
channel
hottest dudes.
on YouTube. Way fitter than you.
Stupid freaking commercials.
Yes, that's right. We have no articles to talk about.
Yeah, we ain't got shit.
We got like 1 or 2. So if you're with us today, have fun because we got some fun to talk about. That's about it.
We're good.
23.1. Anyone in the crypto or the CrossFit space out there, if you redid it, I redid it. Colin broke his back, so he didn't redo it. I'm fitter than I was in 2014. I sucked in 2014.
Way fitter.
Also.
Way fitter. You almost finished the row. Back on the row.
Almost got a toes bar, but I didn't. All right, so Milad, what's going on, my man? Thanks for joining us. You know, I was thinking about it today. You know what we could do?
I don't know.
We could get a stand and a table and a TV monitor that sits here so we can just link the computer up to the monitor instead of the computer because we have to use the, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure that's probably what George and all them do.
Probably what the smart people do that have been doing it for a while. So we might do that at some point so that we'd have to stop doing this and this, but is what it is. For right now, we're going to just keep rolling with the Crypto Boys where we're at. What else? What else you got to think about out loud to these people today?
Thinking about out loud. I am ready. I don't want to say checked out, but I'm going to say checked out. I'm ready to go to Scottsdale.
We are.
Scottsdale is going to be fun. We're going down for one of our best buddies' bachelor parties, and it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Been a long time coming.
It is going to be awesome. Will
is with us.
Hey.
This mofo stopped grinding for a second and decided to jump on with us.
Dude, what did he buy at, like 17.5 or something? He's like,
70. I hit the bottom. Not going to say it, but he didn't.
Just shy of the bottom. It was a good buy, though.
It was a good buy. He could have probably made some good money off of that, too.
Oh, for sure.
If he did you rebuy the bottom, Will? Question.
This is 15.5 bottom? The real bottom? The bottom.
I think it's probably the bottom. I think you probably called it.
I don't think there will be a lower low. I am calling it now. I have been wrong in the past, but I think I will be right on this one.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Should we look at CoinMarketCap?
Yeah. And we do want to apologize because there ain't squat going on today, people.
Mm-hmm.
He said close enough. That's
dude, it is, though. I mean, long term, what's the difference between 17.5 and 15.5?
Yeah,
zero. Not much.
Nothing.
All right. Well, what the heck just happened?
I don't know.
Dude, this new update sucks. Oh, is that up more?
That's way up. Yeah.
It is way up. Look at little Bitcoiny.
About to hit up some 25K.
That's right. Yeah, 24.69 right now. Little dips, little ups, little downs. But in the last week, we are climbing. It really in the last since January. Yeah. I mean, we've been up. We've been down, we've been up. This might be the stair step up to 45K that I've been talking about.
I mean, it's so predictable, but if you looked at the halving cycle and you looked at exactly what was going on, the bottom called for these 3 months just about where we were. So it kind of scares me. Like, is it gotten too predictable? Are we getting too far in front of ourselves, or is it just like, hey, this is what happens right now? I don't know.
I'm almost thinking my thought here, and just hear me out for a second, because this is my, let me get on my soapbox. What I think is that Bitcoin is programmed to be relatively at the bottom or at the top at a certain block, because you can kind of predict off of timing, but at a certain block, that's when it's the bottom or that's when it's the top. I think we can impact it a little bit, but just the program, the way that it's set up, I think it's like kind of predetermined. We don't know when it is. No one knows when it is. But I think that's probably a big piece of the puzzle.
That is a hard take.
You know what I'm saying?
Could
you see what I'm saying?
I can see what you're saying. I don't agree, but it's weird because I don't disagree, but I don't necessarily agree. I think the outside influences affect it a lot more than what we're willing to say. And I think that the market cap is so small, and maybe this goes on to your point, is that it's so small that it's still being manipulated by people, that I still think it's getting, for the most part, manipulated. Like, I don't think 69K was supposed to be the top of the last bull run. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my reasons for that, but I'm not going to go into it and bore you guys with it. Either way, that was the top. And I think 15.5 is going to be the bottom.
Yeah, you also didn't think 15.5 should have been the bottom. You thought it
Exactly.
should have been 20-ish K, which
It should have went below 19.8.
I
Yeah.
agree with that, though. I
Yeah.
think the external factors did move that.
And maybe your point is, hey, we're at 19.8, but the external factors dropped it even more.
Yep, just crunched it. Like that was the bottom, regardless, and these external factors were just lower.
For sure.
And then maybe that next block, it was going up, and it was going up regardless. So I don't know, man.
I don't think it's I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that you keep that's not true. I really don't.
Yeah, for it to go in 4-year cycles, it just makes me feel weird. Like
Yep.
something's got to be doing something. You know what I'm saying? Is it the halving? Is the halving really that important? Yeah, I guess so. It's got to be. Lost 24K on
Damn,
ALBT.
Will.
Yeah, that's some cash.
Fat bag, bro.
That's a fat bag. Fat bag. Speaking of fat bags, we got Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is getting sued for the same thing that Floyd Mayweather and Kim Kardashian. We'll just go right over to the little article there. I mean, it's kind of just the same darn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, settles with the SEC over crypto violation. He did not disclose. He has to pay $1.1 million in penalties. He did not disclose that he was getting paid to promote this crypto project. All you got to do is say, yep, paid promotion, done. And you're in the clear.
Listen, people. People. All 13 people probably watching this right now. Stop fucking buying when a rich person tells you to buy. Rich people, I hate to tell you this, the rich people who make money outside of everything else and don't care about, they don't have a company or anything else to invest in. They're not, a money-centric person trying to just, get as many assets and stuff as they can. Those type of people aren't investing into crypto. Why? Because they have so much money, they don't really care. Now, is there a few people out there that do? Absolutely. For the most part, though, Kim Kardashian doesn't even know what crypto is. Floyd Mayweather has zero idea. Paul Pierce has zero clue. He's probably just like, I guess I just got to pay this. Stop buying what they're telling you to buy. Tom Brady don't care. Anybody with FTX don't care. Knock it off.
Bobby Digital disagrees with you. He says, Logan Paul loves us. You shut your mouth.
Bobby Digital, that's fucking good. That is funny as hell.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't, seriously, Logan Paul doesn't give a shit about
Don't
you.
care.
He doesn't care about you. He cares about taking your money when he dumps on your ass. That's it. Not dunks on your ass like Paul Pierce would. Dumps on your ass.
100% true. He doesn't. And Logan Paul, he don't believe in the crypto space. None of them do. They have so much money. They're not looking at it actively. They're not a Gary V who's really out there trying to forefront things like Gary V. I truly believes he believes in NFTs. I believe he believes in the space. And I think he's gotten all these other people saying, hey, you can make a bunch of money off of it because he believes so heavily. But I don't think they truly believe deep down in the space.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion.
Yeah, I think there's a difference to be said about someone who truly, genuinely has dove into it and researched it themselves and understood it and then goes, I'm going to use my big platform that I have of millions of subscribers or whatever to showcase how cool I think this is and how other people can benefit from it versus the Paul Pierce of, I got money, I'm going to invest, you buy this thing, I make money. Ha, ha, ha.
I'm worth 280 million. Yeah, I buy this for 240,000. I get back 1.8 million. Cool.
Right.
But it's just that's not where we're at anymore.
Yeah.
And stop following people that tell you to buy that.
Right. Yeah, we don't have that pull. I don't know if we'll ever have that pull. Even if we had the pull, we wouldn't utilize that leverage. That's just not a thing that Iowa boys do.
We don't do that.
We don't do that. I guess. I don't know. I just think differently.
I wouldn't be able to sleep. It doesn't make sense to me that these people are all okay with profiting off of people literally not being able to feed their fucking families. Yeah. With you literally putting all of your money into crypto, zoo, punk, whatever the hell it was called. Logan Paul didn't care. The only reason he cared is because the SEC came knocking, CoffeeZilla came knocking, and guess what? He knew he was going to possibly go to jail or pay such big fines that he now had to care because his followers don't care about crypto. They're not. I mean, they're a bunch of frat boys who are whatever, pouring shots down their butt cracks.
Right.
Whatever they're doing. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wouldn't get you drunk, but no, I agree with you 100%. And that's one of the reasons why we had to switch our channel. Our following that we were getting was going to lead us down a path that wasn't really what we wanted at the time, and so I think this is definitely a better space.
For sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. Anything on Twitter? We didn't look much up on Twitter. To be honest with you.
We can look for
Have
sure.
you guys seen any crypto news out there? Be honest with you, we're blanking it right now. We just shot a couple awesome videos, and I mean just smooth. They don't always go smooth. They're not always smooth, but this one was smooth, and I think it's going to be a really good video. It's about regulation and what's going to happen after regulation and which projects are going to take off. So be on the lookout for that video. But yeah, if you guys have seen anything pop up in the last couple days or last couple hours or anything, let us know because we don't have much to talk about.
You want to look at a specific person that you go to?
Look up crypto. Who's the one? On-Chain College. It's the one I usually look at. He does some pretty good charts and stuff and charting.
Well, hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday. It's a lot nicer today than it was the last couple days. That's November.
It's old. Keep scrolling down.
Liquidations.
Yeah, he usually has good liquidation stuff. Over 14 million in Bitcoin short liquidations in 15 minutes.
Wow.
Damn.
Holy cow.
So that's what's up with the pump, huh?
I guess so, man. Yeah, 14.2 in short liquidations. Yeah, that's another good point. Don't use leverage. This market can be manipulated so easily. So easily in that, like, if you are having this feeling like, oh man, I think it's going to go up, a lot of people are having that feeling, and the people that run the markets, the ones that are moving it up and down, they know you feel that way because they're like, this is the sentiment. I have created this feel for these people. I'm going to dump on them, or I'm going to, get rid of their shorts so I can grab that liquidity and steal their money, basically.
Yeah, and also what they do is, and why I think bull runs have to happen is because really the institutional investors, they manipulate the newspaper, they manipulate the way you see news. I mean, look at the way they make you see it in the bear market. Everything's terrible, everything's bad. They short the market, they bring it down, they do all these things and make all this money. And then when it's going up, they do the exact opposite. And then what do? As soon as you get to the top, as soon as you're like everybody's in and your grandma's asking you about crypto, they pull the freaking plug and they're like, we're going to all-time lows, buddy. And that is exactly what happens, is that they literally set it up to where they get all these retail, get all these people in, pull it 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years down the road. Everybody that was once in forgets about it. They all want to get back into crypto. Who knows?
Right.
Who knows? But now regulation could shake that up a bit.
And that's part of the process too, is just sit back and like get the feeling of the market and then think for yourself. Because if you're just listening to the Logan Pauls of the world, you are going to get crapped on. If you actually listen to Logan Paul, you listen to other channels, you listen to Crypto Boys, and then you're like, well, that's weird. I didn't think about it that way. Maybe I should not short this, or maybe, whatever it is. I think that's a way for you to safeguard your money instead of lose that money.
Yep.
88 saying, sad thing is it's a small amount for Logan. It's like tripping over $1 to pick up a nickel for him. Yeah,
that's true.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Traveler saying, does anyone know how to buy Energy Web token? I don't want Energy Web Bridge. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that is either.
Not positive on that. But what I do know is that if you guys are with us right now, you should stop what you're doing, hit the like button for the Crypto Boys. I know it's a Saturday, it's an afternoon, it's way later than we're normally on Saturday. We're normally here about 9:45, 10, 10:30, something like that. Stuff was going on with the wives and whatever else. We were hanging out with the kids and whatnot. But yeah, smash that like button. But Bedrock is saying KuCoin.
KuCoin. That's always a safe bet. Like, where do you buy it? Well, just go to check out KuCoin. I mean, seriously, that's usually a safe bet on what you're going to do.
Yeah, KuCoin has so many coins.
Yes, it does.
They have a coup of them.
Really, it's a pretty good exchange. I really do like using it.
Yeah.
So, well, do you got anything else? I really don't have anything else.
You know what I got is I ain't got shit.
No, there wasn't much.
Traveler saying, is KuCoin US? No, it's not.
No, sir.
The first couple times you use it, you're like, this feels awful sketchy. Like you don't know how to use it. You never like utilize an exchange like that. Like the U.S. exchanges, like Binance.us, and because they've changed their platform actually, Voyager, Crypto.com, like they all have like a similar feel and style. Like it's real easy. Like you just click on the coin and you just say buy. Like KuCoin, you have to like switch it out, the tether, you got to put it into your sell, your buy, what is it? Your wallet. You know, you got to move it around into like that specific
you got to
one.
transfer to your, what is it, your transaction wallet?
Transaction wallet,
whatever
whatever it is, and then you have to like go down. Like it's confusing if you don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, look at that. Well, WhatsApp.
We can WhatsApp our app ourselves.
Look at we in the middle of talking with both of our hands up. We created a link down there with WhatsApp. Just kidding. That's fake. Get off of our live. Fuck you.
Yeah, douchebag, or douche girl, or douche. I don't know.
Travelers, yeah, you can use it. You just don't have to KYC your KuCoin.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't have to do that with KuCoin.
Can I get a wallet? I live in California. Yes, you can.
Yeah, on KuCoin you can. For sure.
I just sent it to my Coinbase wallet.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, just if you don't know how, we don't have any videos on how to utilize KuCoin. There's 1,000 of them out there. Just go watch a short little tutorial on how to utilize KuCoin and get it in the proper wallet and to buy it the purchase order that you want or whatever else. So
Nav R1 is saying, what's all this FUD with Binance?
It's
have
fake.
you seen that?
Yeah, it's fake.
It's fake, right? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
CZ did come out and say, because the comment is the FUD with Binance exiting the U.S. Exchanges and coins and delisting all of the U.S. coins. It's fake. CZ came out and said, we're not doing that. That's not real. So, yes, it's FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Are they trying to, like, separate Binance from U.S. stuff and just say, oh, CZ is bad? I don't know. I don't think it's realistic. How could they even do that?
Dude, the inner workings of the higher ups and the government and all this stuff, and the banks who run stuff, we'll never have any idea. No. We'll never have any idea how deep that rabbit hole goes.
Think about how much you could probably make if you were the social media dark web person that got told by the president or whatever, like, hey, we want this to get pushed. And you're like, all right, sick. Well, I'll make 20 different posts. I'll send them out to different platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be, secretly, there's someone that does that.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely there is.
Hey, do you guys hold any BNB? I hold 0 BNB.
Used to, sold it. Actually made a little profit on it too. But no, we do not.
I've been looking into that silo project you guys talk about. I've been thinking to throw a bag at it.
I got a big bag. It's my biggest personal bag. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but it just ended up like that. I love it. And here's the thing. Do not, in any way, shape, or form, put anything in that bag that you are unwilling to lose. The second you put it in there and the second you buy it, you say to yourself, to the money you just put in, peace out, brother. You gone. Okay? And if it 100Xs, then you take your 100X and you come thank the crypto boys and you give us 25X of that.
That's right.
But yeah, man, it is my long shot of all long shot projects, and I've got way too much of it. But I've made really good money on it before. I do believe in the technology. I do believe they're willing to adapt to things that come their way. But I haven't been doing much during the bear market, I'm not going to lie. So
yeah. Dude,
hopefully they just creep along. They just kind of hang on to something else and get there, you know?
There was a couple months stretch while we were still going up where Colin was like texting me in the middle of the night like, dude, Silo just pumped like 250%. I'm selling half of it.
All the time, man. Awesome. Every time it hit the level.
Dude, we made shorts on it all the time.
88. I don't hold exchange tokens. 88 is Bitcoin or die.
That's right.
That's all you Bitcoin or die.
I actually have Crow tokens, the CRO, only because you had to stake it to get the rewards for the card for like my Spotify to get paid for. I pulled it out. I actually stopped the thing happening. So I should probably just sell it when it goes back up. But Malad is asking AI tokens. What do you guys think? I've made 2 AI videos now. I would say probably the biggest one is Singularity Net. Associated with that, Singularity DAO, Graph's a pretty big one. Fetch.ai, Ocean Protocol is a big one. Those are kind of the big ones that I would say. There's a ton of them. Just Google it and you can find, or go back and watch that last video that I just made. There was a website in there that had like them all spelled out at one place. It was kind of cool to see, actually.
It's so crazy to know how many AI tokens or how many AI projects are going to go to zero in the next bear market.
Yeah.
You know, and half of them won't make it out of this one.
For sure.
A lot of them are going to pump and do very well, too.
But, yeah, if you can make money off of it, who cares?
Who gives a shit? Just pull it out early.
That's right.
Like, if you're like, hey, one thing we've learned going through this at least I've learned, I don't want to speak for Joe, in this last bull market is if you're like, hey, I'm going to only sell at this price, make that price much cheaper, like 10% cheaper than the one you actually think in your head. It's like, okay, Cardano's going to $7. Nope, it's not. It's not going. And you ain't going to sell it there anyways. Even if it did go to $7, you would have kept it in. Come down from your high horse and be like, all right, let's take some profits. Let's keep rolling.
Yep. Yeah, that's a great way to go about it. Because if you think $7 and it gets there, you think to yourself, well, what about $9? It's probably going to get to $9.
Yeah.
Just don't be greedy.
He says, what does Dennis say?
Tweeting from CZ yesterday, halting bids for bankruptcy. I don't think that's the case, amigo.
I just don't know what that means. So he's...
I don't know either. Well, I tell you what, out of all of the terrible, terrible lives that we had, this wasn't the worst one.
No.
This was not the worst one because of you guys. Commenting, dropping comments the whole time. We appreciate that. If you're watching this after the fact, you missed us. Sorry. But yeah, give us a little shout out anyways. I don't really have much else for you, to be honest with you.
Nope. We do have shirts ready to roll, but these hats are out of stock, and they're out of stock everywhere. So they will be... we will be getting that rolling.
When we get them, we have the design all laid out. The guy just has to physically get the hat in stock, and when he does, it'll be printed out there. Shirts will be out, but we'll have a link here soon. So
we get a DM like every 3 days. Where do you get your hat? Where do you get your hat? Where do you get your hat? Well, we're trying.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Everything's out of stock. All right, we got any comments before we get out of here?
Last one, 88 saying 1 week it's AI, next week it's storage tokens like Filecoin, next week it's layer 1, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
It's a true story.
We need Bitcoin to just dominate, and then everything will roll over into profits into altcoins.
Yep.
Is what it is. That's how it works. So get yourself some good stuff now while it's cheap.
Get it before the regulation hits because it's coming.
That's right. Yeah, be on the lookout for that video. That'll probably be maybe Tuesday or so.
Probably.
Or Wednesday. I don't know. We're gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're probably not going to be able to do a live on Thursday. We're almost guaranteeing that that's not going to happen. And Saturday, actually. So
it would be a hungover live.
Yeah, it wouldn't be well.
If you want it from the IV bar.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like IV bar, then maybe we could do it then.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Well, either way, I would get shot if I were. Okay. Well, too bad, so sad. You can still buy one.
Oh, I would get. He said the crypt.
Oh,
because it doesn't say crypt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The crypt part would get him.
Yeah, crypto boys.
Yeah.
All right,
live in LA. Wow.
Yeah,
Can't believe that's something you got to think about.
Yeah, we don't have to think about that.
Makes me good. We live in Iowa.
That's right. All right. Well, thanks as always for rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We're out. Go work out. Stop being fat.